Hello everyone, hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? I am feeling stupidly sleepy, which I don't like, but we're here today and we're going to be finishing our run through of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Technically only Brilliant Diamond. I was intending to do this on my own, but I've had no time. So we're going to have some fun. I did a bit of grinding. This is where we got up to. We still only have a level 56, level 58 Pokemon, so not insane. Like, we're not really over leveled. I mean, Blaze is level 70, but I feel like these Pokemon aren't really still, unfortunately, up to snuff, so we're gonna have to find out as we play through the league. But we're going through the league again, and I think this time Cynthia is going down, so let's make it happen today. Let's make it happen today. I am going to be having a lot to drink. You're going to have to forgive me. Yeah. And that was me playing with my left hand, which is why it looks so stupid. It's not. Playing with your thumbs is not the same as playing with your left hand, right? So we're going to be leading with Altaria. I'm going to use Fly against his bugs. I honestly don't remember what he has, so let's see from here. It was a crazy weekend. So I had plans just Saturday night, and I spent a large portion of Saturday editing the video, or rendering the videos, re-rendering the videos for YouTube, and making sure they were mixed together and so on. I feel rather out of it, to be really honest. But I love what was going on, so it was super fun doing BDSP over the Friday. I think that was what really did it for me. I overdid BDSP. To be really blunt with you, I overdid BDSP. So I was a little sleepy and a little tired, and there's been a whole lot sort of going on in that regard, because I had to then wake up early the next day after doing the sort of late. I didn't do a late night, but I couldn't go to sleep straight away, or I would have been absolutely, completely exhausted and completely destroyed. So there's so much that's sort of going on in that regard, and I can't. You know what I just realized I should do? There's some stuff and info around my stream. This is a long story. I should move my stuff out of the way so that I'm not looking away from you guys when this happens. There's long stories here. I've tried to figure out a good setup for me, but basically for everything to be fully on my right really annoys me. I do not have a second big good monitor, and the small monitor here is not really a monitor as much as it is, hey, I exist. It's the camera. Irritating, you know? Either way, we are where we are, so I have actually been looking into, and I'm going to, from sort of tomorrow onwards, once we finish this run through, just so this is consistent for the videos, I'm going to be changing my layout, my overlay. I don't need much in the way of overlay. I don't do anything in overlay. The only time I've used the overlay is when I've got a timer running, and when I've got a like stuff like this, the badges and stuff, very specific moments. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be doing a new overlay where it's full screen with the camera in like a corner and not very big, and then the timer can sort of exist somewhere when I need it. I'm just working on it now, and the chat can sort of show up on screen, and I'm kind of looking forward to that as an idea. I think that'll be good. I'd like it to be a bit more simple, because I realized looking at it that I just don't do anything crazy. There'll have to be, this is good, but I feel like I need to shrink my camera now that I've been looking at it a bit longer. There's so much space, and I don't use it a lot of the time. So, just, yeah, me thinking. Now, Vespiquen is very strong, and I've just realized I didn't turn on animations, so we're going to turn them on again in half a second. Because that's going to be very relevant. I'm pretty confident we can beat most of the Elite Four now very easily. This is not a bug. Just quietly. This is Poison and Dark, which would be defeated by Earthquake? Okay, Earthquake. Hang on. I did not press B. Okay. Still working on the buttons. It's very sensitive. It feels very sensitive. So I think I need to get used to the buttons more. I don't think it's anything to do with the game. I think it's just me and my controller. How sensitive this is not something I'm used to, so I've got to work on it, you know? So one thing I do want to work on very soon is... Oof, did I? Wait, did I? I used stockpile. Are you serious? Because I wasn't paying attention. I apologize. This is not going to go well. I am going to try to max potion, but I feel like I'm going to die. Whoops. And look, worst case, I'll send out Blaze and Blaze will do the job, but... Oh man, I love that flavor. So once again, not sponsored, but G Fuel. Tetris Blast. It tastes like friggin' grape Skittles. I love it. It's so tasty, so do it, you know? Alright, we win. We win, baby. Alright, so that's good. We've beaten Aaron. I wasn't really expecting that to be too difficult. So having to go through again, it is what it is. And I think the next one, so let's just give everything a heal. I bought a ton of hyper potions, right? I figured that'd be the best bet for us. In fact, that's perfect amount of healing. And our next trainer is a ground trainer. So Marsh or Drift would be good. I think I'm going to go with Drift. I would like Drift to get a hell of a lot of experience from this. We'll see how we go. I'm going to do something. It's a bright day outside. Oh, that helped immensely. Now it doesn't look like I'm overexposed. It's tough sometimes to figure out the balance of light in a room, especially when you don't have actual dimmer control. Sort of working on that overall. But time. Anyway, that's all to do with nothing else. Now, look, it's been a weekend, so I was going to sort of sit and talk about a bit of what's been happening. You see, I'm very tired. My whole weekend has been bdsp. It probably doesn't seem like it because we're still here and we didn't stream more, but there was the YouTube video editing. There's been the TikTok creation. There's been the what's it called? Basically getting everything in order to. Oh, I forgot to turn the animations on again. That's okay. We'll do it after this. Straight after this, just remind me and I'll do the animations. Anyway, what I've been doing is like just getting all that stuff ready. I've been doing a lot of the stuff that I've had to catch up on, making sure the videos are going on, and then doing, you know, also applying to make sure that things are going so that I don't have school anymore, basically. I'm not going to be doing schooling for the next trimester. It's all personal, unfortunately, because I just need to work, and I don't want to work, but I need to work, so that's a shame about Drift. Excuse me. I think Marsh should be capable of doing it with just Surf. Quagsire is a... Not Quagsire, the other one. The Barboach one. Barboach, wait. Whiskash. The statement. Let's revive Drift then, though. I'll use Surf on the next turn, but Drift will be fine. So my thought process is, so all of that was going on, and then I knew I had, you know, I had a catch up with friends booked for Saturday night, all the way on the other side of the city, and we're talking like, not, I know. Yeah, so all the way on the other side of the city, and then something about Saturday night. Oh yeah, and so I had to be there by a certain time, and I also was trying to catch up on sleep from doing BDSP on Friday from midnight, having not slept before that very much either. I was just going nuts, and then there was all the stress from finances and stuff that I talked a bit about on that day. It just is what it is. Now, I mention it not so much because of anything particularly wrong. I mention it more that just because then the next day I had to work. So it's like I managed to get like an hour of like YouTube and TikTok work done and get all that going. But then I had to, just because I had to, I had to get, I had to go to a job site and oh my gosh, calisthenics. We'll get back to that later. And then I finished that, and then I came home and I did more. Get the YouTube stuff ready, get the thing. I did the grinding for today to get these guys ground up, because I didn't have the time previously. I'd been doing other things on other consoles. Like, I was doing 2 or 3 things at once a lot of the time. So it was what it was, but just very frustrating, you know? You kind of sit there and go, oh, I didn't mean for that to be the thing, but it is the thing, so... So yeah, so that's what's been going on. I don't necessarily need Marsh, but I do need, well, I would hope that Drift can handle a Golem. Maybe, I don't know that it can, but I hope it can. I feel like Blizzard is fine. Yes, that's what I was hoping would happen. Oh, sturdy. Oh wait, but hail. Right, we're fine. A little bit of death, not too much painful. Anyway, we've been working on, working on like that, and I had to wake up this morning knowing full well, and I changed when I was going to do streams, and I think 12 o'clock is what I've ultimately settled on for the moment. We'll see, because it also means if I really do want and or need to sleep in, which happens sometimes, I can do that. If it's a requirement, then I can do that. And I am honestly very tired, just very tired. I wish I wasn't. I mean, I do actually assume this time we are well stronger than I was before, and suddenly it doesn't feel as difficult to fight the Elite Four members. So that's not good. So it has to be. Ooh, I'm gonna heal. Just a hyper. So yeah, so it's been. Like, and then I locked myself out of the house this morning. So this morning I just had to do some work, but then I knocked this out of locked myself out of the house. I don't really want to talk about it, but I did it. It's just one of those things. It's like, oh, are you serious? Yeah. It's because my defense is dropping. All right, fine. He's dead. I literally was. Like, I woke up this morning and all I could think was, no, I don't want to get up. And I'm not even joking. I wish I was. I was just going, I don't want to. I was, like, my eyes hurt. The alarms were ringing in my ears and I could barely find the snooze button. I have, like, personally, I am one of those people who has 17 alarms. The only way, when I need to get up, the only way to get me up is 17 alarms. On a normal, if I've slept well, fine. But, like... when you add all the work I've been doing the last few weeks with late finishes and then having to try to do YouTube stuff and try to do Twitch stuff around it, I really have messed myself up because I need to work to get the money to have the house. I just took another job today, which will be the 1st and the 2nd of December. And there's not that many other jobs. I think I've got one more midweek job coming up in the mid-December, but I'm sure 1 or 2 more things will pop up just to annoy me. But I need to take them, and I have to take jobs. It's not like I don't know this. Now, we're coming up against the fire, guys. So let's do a quick revive. Because I think Marsh is going to be the one. Does anyone need healing? No, actually, surprisingly. They're doing pretty well. Still, it's Drift that... I think it must be the slowest experience gain Pokemon that I have, because it's just so slow. Like, it's the only one that I can't seem to keep up. When I was trying to grind, it was the only one that, like, I'd have to have it at the front so it would keep up. It was really annoying. Still, we're 3 or 4 levels up from what we were when we finished with Cynthia, so I'm pretty confident. Basically, I feel like we've got bigger, stronger Pokemon. Nothing crazy beyond what we had, but at the same time, you know, we've got to be able to defeat Cynthia, and I don't know that we can still, but I will be attempting and trying. Anyway, I'm exhausted, is my point. And I had to go all the way. So once the locksmith, sorry, my brother arrived, I was going to say the locksmith. I did call locksmiths. They couldn't get there as fast as my brother could. My brother said, yes, I'll come. Thank you, my brother. Quite bluntly. Thank you, Adam. And we, I forgot to put the animations are gone. Animations on again. Those were words, I promised. So, yeah, so I've been pretty happy about... So I'm not happy. I was pretty frustrated that I couldn't get to where I wanted to go at by 9 o'clock. In the end, I got there by 10:15. It took me way longer than it should, like way longer than it should to figure out the issue. Once I did, done, fixed. I was out the door in 10 minutes, came straight home and ready to stream. Still late. Don't like being late, but that's what happens sometimes, you know. And I do get paid for this. I get like a good 4 hours pay for 1 hour's work. So, you know, in the end it was fine. But, you know, all because I locked myself out, there was a problem. So, does anyone else other than... I think it's only Blaze. We're going to go with Blaze. Close combat. So, yeah, so that's everything that's been sort of going on. This is the weekend. I'm just exhausted. When we're done, I will be taking a nap. Like, well, actually, that's not true. I have to make up a document to explain how to fix the thing that went wrong today, and then put in an invoice for it, so that'll be fun. But really, I'm not worried. Like, they're not going to run into this problem again. Once I've got the document, I don't have to talk to them ever again. Which is possibly what's going to happen, is that I'm not going to, you know, because of all of this stuff. Anyway, that's all stuff. So, I did mention that I was going to talk about calisthenics yesterday, which was probably the most stressed I've been in a long time. Because I couldn't not. Oh, it's part flying. I honestly always forget that. Okay, well, Marsh, Shadowclaw, then he can... I think he has his own Infernape, which I should be able to knock out with Marsh as well. Alright, I guess we have Marsh instead. Sorry, Infernape instead. I think just Hydro Pump. Let's just knock it out. Oh, that hurts. I mean, Earthquake would knock it out. I'm pretty confident on that one. Yeah, because Earthquake was knocking out my Infernape, so it should knock out his. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of everything that's been going on. Just brief update, I guess, of the weekend. So I'm pretty excited to finish this now. Like, even grinding was like, I don't have time for this, and I made time, and it's like, that's how I lost some of my sleep. Not all of it, don't get me wrong. Is that living on a slip focus sash? You... you stupid bum. That was great. Well... He feels really young. Like, Flint, now that I'm seeing him in this graphic... Like, I mean, I saw him this way the other day as well. But he looks so young. Like, I would not have believed he was this young. Let's go with Drift, because I don't think he's got flying attacks. I know Drifloon is flying, but he doesn't have flying attacks, I don't think. Now, I'm actually not sure how I'm going to complete the Pokedex. I have one problem. I don't have a Palkia. Wait, do I have a Palkia? Excuse me? I have to find out, apparently. Well, no, I'm not going to do it now, but I will find out at some point, because what I do have is Palkia's, I believe I believe I caught one in Dynamax Adventures. So I have to do the legendary trio, and I have to do all that. I have to see a fair bit of stuff and get all that sorted. But really, I am capable of completing the Pokedex relatively soon. I'm short by like 16 Pokemon. A lot of them I can figure out relatively quickly. And we're going to look them up. I've got my phone there. We're going to look them up and figure out where everything is. And then hopefully when we get the Poke Radar, we'll get ourselves a Ditto. I don't know how the trade system is set up in this game. So I haven't learned any of that. So, you know, but like I'll get a Ditto and we can start get the shiny charm, and we can do some Masuda methods. So first port of call is Shinx, which, by the way, Pokemon Community Day Shinx, one of my favorite community days. I'm actually really excited. Oh, wait, is that today? No, it'll be tomorrow, won't it? Because I thought it was the 22nd. The Squirtle with the sunglasses I know is coming out soon. So yeah, I guess that'll happen soon. But either way, the Shinx looks so good. So our first Pokemon battle will be Shinx. Sorry, battle. Our first Pokemon shiny hunt is going to be Shinx. We'll catch a Shinx with Intimidate, so we have an actual good move. And then we'll revive first. Hang on. I have too few revives, I've just noticed, which I'm not happy about. But that's okay. I don't know that we need them like we did last time. We might, but I don't think so. Hang on. Full restore. I purposely didn't do drift to be able to full restore him. Or her. I don't remember the genders of my Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. And we'll save in front of Psychic Dude here. Just to be certain that things are gonna go okay. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more in BDSP. Like, today, what we'll probably do is try to complete as much of the Pokedex as we can, minus sort of trading stuff around. And so there'll be version exclusives or something that I can't... Version exclusives that I might not be able to get. Maybe I've got them in Pogo, and I'll do it with Pokemon Home, and maybe I've got them with that sort of stuff. I'll figure it out. I do have Pokemon Home, I just have to link the account to this game, make it happen that way. I'm kind of looking forward to all of that, you know, like really looking forward to all of that, so. Shadow Claw is fine. I just realized I didn't start with the right Pokemon, but that's okay. I forgot to put the animations on again! Okay, he's strong against special moves now. Oh, okay. That's different. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. Yeah, he's predicting the Shadow Claw. I see. Well, let's just surf then. Once again, I don't want to go... Okay, that's a bit annoying. Because he's probably going to heal. Yeah. Which is what I was trying to hopefully avoid, but it didn't quite work. It's all about the amount of power, so surf is much better. Yeah, so I was going to say surf is much better at all this. Paralysis affects speed. Does that mean... Yeah, I was going to say, does that mean I go first? Turns out, yes. Haha. Brilliant, people. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, so we got all that sorted. So, Medicham. Now, I feel safe letting Marsh faint. This is one of the ones we had trouble with, right? So I'm purposely being very, very specific and very careful about what I can do. If we faint, that's fine. And we'll go to Drapion. Drapion is definitely my go-to for this psychic battle. And I feel pretty confident in what we have. I'm still not sure we can beat Cynthia. I hope we can. Across all the Pokemon, it's something like 6 levels. Not 6 levels. 3 times 6, 18-ish levels. It's probably not quite that much, but it definitely is a bit. So we're gonna use yeah, we're gonna use Slash Cross Poison that one. And because I forgot this was meant to be the Altaria battle. Actually, the fact that that happened might mean that we're okay. Yeah, because Reflect essentially halves physical. Oh, that's annoying. We might have to revive Scrub. We'll see. We might have to revive Scrub. I don't know that he's going to full restore again. He might, but I don't know. And if we do end up beating him, I'm actually pretty stoked about what we do have. I'm going to use Fly because it'll be it'll be Stab as well as super effective. I think that's usually important. The fact that we are beating trainers that I was struggling against quite quickly is really positive, I think. Overall, very much what I expected to do. In general, you know? Oof, that's annoying. That's also annoying, but it is acceptable. I feel like I'm going to use Hyper Voice and just sort of end it, but I'm thinking that Light Screen is acceptable because if I have to revive, I'll revive and use Night Slash. And that'll probably solve our issues, you know? Yeah, so I'm feeling like we're going to get through this pretty solidly. I'm going to use Fly because of Stab. As always, Stab is very important. Curse Future Sight. Something that I still don't understand that I would love to understand is why is Future Sight not psychic damage? Like, I believe it's Hyperless. Ah, well, you did a good job. Well done, Altaria. Well done, Pillow. My pillow is sad. It actually really is. But it's okay. Now, what should I do? Well, you should lose. Ah, I forgot it's Bronzong. I hate Bronzong. Still now, to this day, that Pokemon will never be one I like and look completely walled by it. With that particular Pokemon. Yeah, but it levitates. It's like, oh yeah, super effective. Levitate. Yeah, those two are super effective. I think we're just going to go with Blaze and Flare Blitz it. I feel like we're going to be fine. As long as it doesn't use Psychic, which I don't expect it to. But you never know with this sort of stuff. Gyro Ball is beautiful. That's exactly the sort of stuff I wanted. We're well over leveled. That's what it feels like. We're well over leveled with our high level Pokemon. And I'm hoping that just overall we're considered sort of good enough to beat Cynthia. I really had a hard time with it last time. And, you know, I've got some X items, which is basically the ones I've picked up. But I don't expect to need them. Like, I tried them last time, but I don't expect to use them. I don't like using a lot of items in battle. And as you've seen, like, I don't put items on Pokemon a lot of the time either. So there's very much a few different things that I do that I know a lot of other people don't. And I just don't like to deal with items. Alright, well, we are actually in a decently good position. Very strong Pokemon overall. She's going to start with Spiritomb, which is pretty important to remember. Just going to make sure everything is healed. And we'll save in here. I reckon we put Drapion at the front. Level 58 Drapion. And I think save right here. So that if we do run into any trouble, we can come back to here and not have to re-fight Cynthia. I reckon we can beat her now. I mean, I know we can probably save here, but like, there was fine. It's only a few seconds before, and I don't know, I'm pretty hopeful we can win. If we can, then we are the champion, my friends. I like Cynthia so much. Like, I love the look that they gave her. She's so cute, but she still has that, like, calm, strong demeanor in the battle animations. Like, she feels like... Cynthia is probably my second favorite champion. And I like Stephen Stone really well, so he's my third. But in terms of, like, the attitude and the feel of a champion, Cynthia lives. Cynthia wins. Alda's okay. Iris is a kid. Cynthia, though. And I don't even know who the champion is, if anyone. I actually thought Spiritomb was weak to Night Slash. Is it weak to anything that I have? Specifically that I have? Nope. Nope. No. Fairy. Swap it out, baby. I actually didn't realize that. I probably did not click on it or pick up on it when I was working on Cynthia last time, because I was getting quite tired again, and it's like, just come on, man. Anyway, enough about being tired. I do think we can win. I just don't know exactly how to win. So I think we're okay. Just knock it out, and I am just gonna Moonblast again. She can heal, but Moonblast is Moonblast, you know. Ooh, excuse me. So, and using that. Oh, okay, that's helpful. We are on the verge, but yeah, we might need Pillow. Oh, how did it outspeed me? We were beating it. Oh, that's fine. Alright. So nothing else specifically beats it. Let's go with Marsh. Worst case, I can revive something else. You know, I can revive some other Pokemon. I think we're just going to go for a Hydro Pump. I've just realized as well, while I think about it, that I didn't use any PP recovery items, so I haven't used Ethers or... Oh, don't do that. I mean, that's fine, but no, don't. Damn, that is kind of good. Let's use Drift, and if I can, I was going to say Crab Hammer, Wood Hammer, then we'll be fine. Lots of Hammer moves floating around, you know? I think of all the Pokemon that Cynthia has, Gastrodon's the one that I think doesn't match. Like, it's clearly a Pokemon she's picked and used because she likes it, not because it's any good, at least in my opinion. I don't look at it and go, oh yeah, it's a great Pokemon. The champion should have one. That's probably the only one that I sort of go, maybe not. Alright, that is annoying, but it is acceptable. And we are far, far, far beyond what you think, and we are alive. I was supposed to use Ice Punch, but that's okay. I didn't want to use Blizzard, but I knew it wouldn't be the case. Scratch the ear there. And let's do that. Alright, Roserade. Blaze, done. I think we've got it this time. I almost feel like I over-leveled, and I feel like this happens. I kind of just get to a point where I go, nah, I just need to win and just do it. So, that can happen, I know, but I wish it was a bit more. I mean, great job, buddy, but you are about to be hurt. About to be hurt quite a bit. Alright. Alright, so... what does she have left? She has 3 things left. So Spiritomb is one of them. Yep, there it is. Then there is definitely Garchomp, and there's a Lucario, I think. Garchomp and Lucario, is that right? I'm just going to use, so 110 or 120. Let's just go Flare Blitz. It's not going to hurt. I mean, it does, but it's not going to hurt. So we've registered Spiritomb, but I think you don't register Pokemon, because I looked at the Pokedex. I think you don't register them until you beat them. So we've seen a Garchomp. Oh, it's Milotic, right. We've seen a Garchomp, but we haven't fought a... we haven't beaten it, so it doesn't count in our decks. Because I noticed we have a gap where the Flygon should be. Not Flygon, the Pokemon that's fully evolved from Gible. I love that I can think of it like that, but I can't get it right in any other capacity. Let's send out Scrub, and I'm going to start doing some revivals. So, Milotic is incredibly strong. And I don't know for a fact that we can... I reckon Drift, Woodhammer is kind of the way to go. And if we can do that, then we'll probably be in a good enough spot. Overall, this is a very, very good Pokemon. And we are all doing very good. Alright. We almost got you. Ah, of course. Okay. Wait, that was okay. That was acceptable. I'm still uncertain why she burns herself. But Woodhammer should knock it out. We're at a few higher levels than we were before. And the Hail will take it out if I don't. I think I've got the idea. Oh, Recover. I actually forgot that was a thing. Very stally Pokemon, that. So we'll figure it out as we go. Don't do that, Cynthia! I would use Blizzard, and I don't have Blizzard. I kind of need Blizzard. Oh, that's right. We have Lucario and Garchomp still to go. So that's a fair bit to go. Just one thing I'm checking. I do feel a little warm. That might be because I got burnt outside. While I was sitting at the front, that's just what happens to my body. So I get incredibly warm. I'm going to go Camo. But I'm not going to do well with Camo, I don't think. I'm gonna sit up with it straight. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Now I feel comfortable. How y'all doing? Alright. We won't outspeed, which is hard. What if I try and recover? Let's see how we go. Man, that is gonna be terrifying. I'm kind of hoping you use an attack that isn't crazy powerful. Stop doing that. I really don't want to spam heal. I don't want to revive in the middle of my game, you know? Alright, let's try one last time. Let's see how we go. Ah! Just keeps losing more and more health. I think we'll just go with a full heal max potion. Hopefully we do actually survive an attack at some point. No. Okay. I have to try. We're about to lose it, but hey, whatever. If I can send it out at full health that's not a swap in, we'll probably be okay. But we do kind of need to heal up, so Drift can go away. I think as well, I could revive Blaze. That would be an idea. Definitely seems strategically like Blaze would have more of an advantage as well, because it could outspeed. Let's just see how we go. So she's still a big threat to me. Like, Cynthia is still a very strong Pokemon trainer. Like, I feel like I was not prepared for Lucario. Even though I could be, and probably should be, I wasn't actually prepared for Lucario, so... let's see, Blaze. Can I outspeed to close combat? Probably. Let's try. I think let's try, so... Let's do it, you know? Sorry, just people messaging. Close combat? Perfect. So, that happened. Right then. Now you have made me happy. Alright, I think we're good here. So, probably Milotic again. Grass Knot, probably finish it off. Yeah. If not, I'll figure it out from there. I feel like that's all I can really do. Give it a go. I don't like that because it's so close to knocking it out, and it's gonna, yeah, that. Gonna trigger that attack, and this is gonna go badly. I mean, I hope it doesn't, but it feels like it's gonna go badly. Oh, the burn as well actually knocked it out. Interesting. Alright. Click that shut. And now we're onto our water. Marsh only. We're screwed. It'd be nice to have ended up with, it would be nice to have ended up with his name. Okay. Wait, why isn't it swapping? Oh, sorry, because I was pressing the wrong button. I don't know how to fix this, short of Garchomp needs to be taught a lesson? Impatience. So do I, by the way. I'm not very patient at all. Let's just heal. Sorry, I'm thinking about what to do, but I know I need to heal and swap and heal and swap. Not the best place. I'm hoping for some very specific things to happen, but I don't think it's going to go very well for me. We are stuck in the same position as last time. The one different thing is that I do have Drift to heal, but no one survives him. It's very frustrating. There's no survivability to Garchomp's attacks. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe Pillow. But then it'll use a dragon attack and that'll do a whole thing. And then now you're down, so... It's only like 16 turns we gotta last, and then 16 again. But 16 turns? So if we can speed that up... Oh, why did that word pop in my head? Some word popped in my head. This is my last Pokemon. I can't do this. Who's gonna be the right one for this? I don't think it's Marsh. I don't think it's Blaze. I barely think it's any of these. Let's try. This is gonna be a long battle. And as an aside, I have realized just how tired I am. Always a great feeling to have, by the way. I feel like we're about to die. I'm gonna see how... Oh, I have to reset. I'm very sorry. I am literally falling asleep in front of you. And I don't like that. So once we beat Cynthia, I might have to stop streaming, which really kills me because I was so looking forward to this one, to be honest. But I cannot believe just how tired I am, so... I think we can beat her, I'm just not sure how. One of my Pokemon could tough it out. No! Oh, are you kidding me? That was annoying. No one saw anything. Alright, so how do we beat this then? How do we beat this then? Cynthia is still my biggest weakness, so... Alright, I don't want to stop now, but I am extremely tired. I'm actually going to do what I shouldn't do and straight up stop. Sorry to do this to you all. But I'm going to have to take a nap, and I'm going to come on whenever the hell I come on, and we'll play from there. So, see you all in a couple of hours. Hey everyone, how you doing? I am back. How are you? I am back. Feeling a little blinded by the light because I've not been up for that long now, but I have rested and I have returned. So, we have actually fought and beaten this guy. So, we will prepare. Swap out. I reckon we need to start with Marsh because ghost attacks are the only thing that's super effective against ghosts in my party, that is. So, Marsh being Shadow Claw, that's what we got. I'm just going to say here again, so I know I'm sitting up. So yes, thank you all for your patience. I know I was started and then I stopped and now I'm starting again, and I hate doing that. There's so many things I just like doing, but yeah, I was so tired. And I hate it because I legitimately am just frustrated at how tired I was getting. I'm not going to talk about how bad stuff is. That's not really the point. Definitely not the point in what we're talking about now. So, yeah, things are good. I figure you should know that. And yeah, that's about it. I just know that everything's kind of okay. So, we're going to fight these... Oh, hang on. I do have one thing I do need to fix. We don't have no badges. We have all badges. And I'm going to also turn up the volume of my headphones. That's the only... Oh, fuck. Not that much. There we go. So it's not just nothing. So cool. Sorry, Cynthia's awesome. Oh, it's only effective. Wait, what typing is this? Hold on, I could have sworn I had one thing that was super effective, but maybe not. Moon Blast, ya fool. Oh, it's fine. Let's let Marsh battle anyway. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, because we had trouble with her last time, and I'm just like, it is what it is. Well, Marsh, you can probably die. I'm just gonna use a special. And I forgot to use an ether again. That'll help us a lot. And I forgot to add the animations back. Things I'm forgetting, you know. Let's put pillow out. Anyway, so I guess I better give you guys a bit of some details about what's been happening mentally. Because it's been completely destroying me having to do this stuff, and guess what I have to do? Work tomorrow. It makes it even worse. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta work until 2 tomorrow. I'm like, why? Why do I have to work till 2? And I'll probably end up doing it again, which is very, very sad and very, very frustrating, but it is what it is, you know? I'll have to work again. Like, here's the thing. I don't want people to think that, hey, he's lazy, he doesn't want to work because he doesn't want to work. I want you to understand that I don't want to work because I have gotten to a point in life where legitimately I've kind of cracked quite a bit in the last few months. Like, I've started to really break. You know, I don't care what is currently being said. This is going to sound kind of bad, kind of controversial. I don't care what's currently being said by professionals and by everything. I know that there is a massive fallout, a much more massive fallout to this pandemic and the things that the Australian, like all of the state governments have done in the name of protecting their people. There's a massive fallout of mental health issues, of mental health issues, of stuff in your brain, mental health issues, and financial issues, and so on. Like, I am literally, by the end of all this, if I don't spend a single cent of what I have remaining from the house sale, I don't even have my deposit back. Like, that's how sad, like, how sad that statement is or how bad that statement is, rather. It's just wrong. You know, like, I'm in a desperate situation. I can't solve it. If I put it all away, I will you know, let's say I put that all away, at least I'll have a deposit. And that's a good thing, you know, all of that I think is a good thing, but for obvious reasons, I'm sure you can figure out why that's not the primary thing on my mind, you know? Like, I worked very hard to get to where I was. My entire industry is still shut down. The few times I had support didn't mean that, you know, when you stopped giving support, I was fine. As in financial support, very specifically financial and governmental things. And the sheer, let's use close combat. The sheer gravity, I guess, of the situation just destroyed me, alright? That's all you need to know, is I wasn't doing well. So things are okay. Things are okay. But I am fine. It's just going to take time for me to get to. But the point is, I broke very, very hard. Like, so the mental toll, the main thing is the mental toll. But I've honestly hit this financial toll, the point of the financial toll as well. And I'll be as honest as possible. I just don't want to work for a little while. I got very used to doing nothing. Right? I had school going on, you know. I financially, my house is absolutely freaking killing me. That I still have to pay so much for this. And there's nothing I can do to fix that. You know, I just have to pay for it. And that's fair, it's fine. You live in it, you own it, you pay for it. Like, it takes up all of my time though, and quite bluntly, I don't have the capacity I used to have. I just don't. To stop school, this thing that's supposed to be somewhere I'm supposed to be going over time, something I've been working on to, you know, hope build different skills to hopefully find something that I want to do in life. Apparently now that is got to be put on, you know, I have to put that on hold to find enough to be able to work at every time. I have to put streaming and video content creation, which I find so fun, and something I actually probably could do. You know, I find like, I think I could do that. She didn't heal her Spiritomb. That's what I got from that. She didn't heal her Spiritomb. So yeah, I'm mostly saying this not to like, in fact I am saying this not to be a, you know, not to, like, I'm not lazy, just put it that way. I'm not lazy, I'm willing to work my ass off. I have frequently, I wanted time to get back to normal and try and get my brain in order before all of this happened, so that's where I'm at right now. You probably, you know, I'm gonna probably shut up there. We are doing surprisingly well in this battle, if you haven't been able to tell. I am actively uncertain still whether we can beat... Excuse me. Whether we can beat... Water. Garchomp. Whether we can beat Garchomp still, which is the last Pokemon we need to fight. But, I'm gonna try. No, don't be a... Damn it. With where her health was at, I was relatively comfortable that we were gonna knock it out. I'm still relatively comfortable we were gonna knock it out. Stop that! Ugh. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, it is what it is. I just don't want her to be continuously... I don't want her to be doing what I'm doing, basically. I just don't know how else to do this, to be really honest. I don't know how else to beat her. She's very strong. I do have strong moves, but like, my Pokemon weren't trained for this. And they actually are very difficult fights. Like, I'm enjoying this. Because I don't know how I'm going to beat her. God damn it, spam... Like, I get that it's annoying. Like, I find it annoying to do. But, like, actively making it so that your opponent is spamming the same stuff is equally problematic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and use this to my advantage to revive a bunch of Pokemon. We're gonna see what she does. Right, and when I Wood Hammer, I'm gonna take a stab and say she's gonna recover again. In fact, she might do it now. You know what? Why wasn't I taking advantage of this? I'm actively sitting here now going, hang on, there's probably better Pokemon to fight with, but probably a different option. Use what you got. Heal up. Same thing now. I'll heal up like with a Hyper Potion, and we'll heal up Drift, and I basically get a turn to use one item, heal it up, use one item, heal it up, as long as she doesn't use Recover. So if she uses Recover now, I get an extra turn. We're gonna get Blaze up, so I'm not certain if we can beat Garchomp. This is still the reality. She is not recovering. That's interesting. I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm fully taking advantage of this. We're going to revive the others, right? I think of the Pokemon remaining, we need Altaria back. We need Pillow back. Because it does have a super effective move. We are just going to revive Marsh. Marsh doesn't have a... Actually, is Hydro Pump super effective against... is Hydro Pump super effective against... That's an interesting perspective. Is Hydro Pump super effective against... I'm going to revive everyone. Just revive everyone. I've hit that point. I'm just going to revive everyone. Ultimately, this guy wants... I want, you know, Drift here. She's going to need to be revived. And when we revive her, she can use Blizzard, but there's a long time before that happens. So, I don't know how many potions and stuff she has. Full restores and that sort of thing. Excuse me. The more she wastes here, the better for us. The hiccups was the worst part. Alright, let's just fully heal everyone. I'll get into Woodhammer, I reckon. That's probably the best thing we can do. And yeah, I think we're here. I think we're here and we're able to beat her. How did you... Oh, Scold. Oh, I've accidentally locked her moves. I'll use a full restore on Drift after this turn, and I'll just use Woodhammer. I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. We'll take a burn. Yeah, this works for me. We'll full restore and Woodhammer. Actually, we'll full restore, and I am actively trying not to do that, and it's starting to get frustrating. I have to be really specific on my inputs. Now let's just finish this off. So I really want to, I want to get into some good stuff, like all the stuff with this. I've got to finish the decks, and I've got to finish it quickly. We are going to use an Ether as well. There was one last thing, so I do apologize. I want Blizzard back. If we luck out and we can fight, the Pokemon that I can't remember the name of, that one, we can fight it with Garchomp. We can fight Garchomp with Blizzard. That's what I'm hoping for. So we're kind of doing that, and I'm going to try everything, and if Milotic keeps doing this, I will be pissed. I don't remember how many power points Recover has, but it's really getting on my nerves now. I've used up the majority. I used up a few healing items through the thing, but I used up the majority of my hyper potions in this battle alone. I can't deal enough damage to not, and like, I'm not so far under, so I do have a bit of a complaint. Like, I'm 5 levels under. It's a challenge. But, I mean, I can't imagine being a young player and going, this is the best, this is fine, totally cool. I just can't imagine it. So we're probably going to kill ourselves here by accident. Or not. If she attacked, I actually did think that time she was going to attack instead of heal, but no, nope. Okay. It's definitely a situation where we are running. You know what? Screw it, Ingrain. If you're healing, I'm healing. And you know what else I could have done? When I was grinding, I went down to the underground to start grinding on Pokemon. I found some leftovers, and I could have put leftovers on something that could take a hit or whatever, and let them just slowly over time gain health. Now I still end up having to heal here, because if she attacks, then I need the health. But hopefully, Miracoat's not a problem for me. This feels 100% though, like that felt so, like she knows when I'm gonna go heal. Like the AI cheating is basically what happens. That's what it felt like. So, because she knew and she used Miracoat. Stop having it. Fine, I will use an Ether on Woodhammer as well. This is literally something I now have to do, is use Ether on Woodhammer. At least I can still stall against her, I suppose, but the last thing I did want to do was continually use an Ether. You know what would be interesting? Ooh, okay. I have a setup concept here. Garchomp's a physical attacker. I'm gonna just start trying this. I hadn't really thought of it, but yeah, because I've saved these just in case they might become handy. I say saved, I have them. I didn't buy any. I considered it, and then I went, nah, screw it. That's just a bit much. Burned, that's fine. I can take one more hit, and the burn, and then I'll full restore, and hopefully Woodhammer will do a lot more damage. Maybe, if we are at a high enough level of health, we can kill her. We can kill Garchomp with a Blizzard, because it'll be double super effective, I think. I'm kind of glad all the animations aren't on in some way. Like I don't like actively not I need a full restore, don't I? I was gonna say, do I only have 2 left, and then I realized that was max elixirs. There's not a need of too many of those, you know. Like I don't really need that many. When you have a full team, the elixirs aren't that super crazy. I actually do want to do like a single Pokemon run in this game at some point soon. I'm not sure what one, but we will probably do one soon on stream. Alright. That's what I was hoping for, sort of, except, of course, for the... Now, the one thing that is going to put me in danger, which you obviously have all figured out very quickly, is there's no X speed. I cannot outspeed her Garchomp. I mean, that's good. That means I'm doing pretty well. I'm going to heal and find out if what I just did was worth it, basically. Thank you. Hyper, use, drift. Need to be at full health to potentially take a hit. We can, and it's less than half damage. We might have just won. And if not one, come really damn close. So Blizzard, as long as we don't... Okay, that's going to cause us problems, because... So we can't not... Okay, this is going to be bad. I really need to outspeed it, and I can't. So there is a way. I don't think this is it. That's a real shame. I need to think. So, thinking out loud of everything that's going on, if we have the... I don't know. She's not going to waste another Swords Dance. That's my real problem here. She's not going to use another Swords Dance. If she does, well then it's annoying. And that's what's going to happen every time. It's not going to work. I'm going to try one more time to just see what she does, but it's not going to work. If Blizzard had hit, we've got a shot. Since it didn't, we don't. Yeah, and that. Because it's a damage range, and the damage range becomes massive with +2 in attack. Okay. I don't think we outspeed, which is half of the problem. So let's do the thing we need to do. Let's do the thing we need to do. So, I'm gonna revive and hopefully take a hit. And if we don't, that'll suck. But it is what it is. Earthquake. Yeah, that's what I expected. It's Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. It's just such a weirdly good combination of moves. Okay, what can attack it hard? And the short answer is Pillow. I think Pillow and we go for Dragon Pulse, but I don't think we'll die. We're gonna die. It just is gonna outspeed everything I have. They're EV trained in some capacity. Like, they're actually quite good. Oh. We don't have a chance with the plus. We don't have a chance with the Swords Dance. And I don't know how else to do it. I mean, maybe. That's the only other thing I think of is Infernape. Infernape we can't handle an Earthquake, though. Can Blaze outspeed, though. And what's the right move? I guess Grass Knot? Yeah, that. I was going to say, we just can't live an Earthquake. Okay. I'm positive I can do this just by continuing. I just don't know how we live enough to do the damage. Everything's just not gonna live. There's a reason I've stopped trying, by the way. If you haven't figured out, there's a reason I've stopped trying to just pull you over there so I can lean here properly. There's a reason I've stopped trying to revive and do, like, there's no... Yeah, we're kind of screwed. Okay. I mean, there is another option, but I don't think we can set up on Milotic with that option, you know? Now, this is what I actually needed, by the way. Blizzard. So we had the setup, but Snow Warning needed to be in effect, or Blizzard needed to hit. If Blizzard hit, I think we could have won. That's where we're at. We could have won if Blizzard hit, but it did not, and that's kind of where we're at. And could is an annoying word. I don't know how much damage it does in normal battle because I can't hit her. I should have come in with X items. Now there are other items that I have no idea where, like, Quick Claw is. I have no idea where. Alright. Let's try again. I don't really know where, like, Quick Claw or any other items are. I didn't have the time to look it up, to be honest. So it is that whole thing where I just don't know what to do. We are going to try. We're going to try. We are going to try. Okay. Let's continue with what we're doing, though. So I will... Oh, man, it does take a long time to load. That is one complaint. I suppose it's a small one, but oh god, why? So let's look at a few things. There's some things that I can still influence given the scenario, right? Thing number one. I have moves. So I can teach moves. Most of them are irrelevant, I think. Stop it! Pressing down. This is on the D-pad. I'm definitely pressing down, not... Hold on. Literally. Like... Down. It is way too easy. Way too easy. Like, I am pressing down, hardcore down. Alright, one of the Pokemon's moves. That's not going to help. Payback. Nope. 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 No, but want it. Nope. 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 Maybe, but only one thing can learn it, and it's not very helpful. Nope. Nope. If I could put things to sleep. Stop it. Again, we already know it. It's very irritating. Pokeballs is not helpful. Okay, would you please take those stupid... They're actually going to annoy me. Are you serious? Okay, alright, generic getting back to normal, so... We got that, we got that. I don't know, do I want to try and use that on Blaze, maybe? Just set up with Blaze on Spiritomb and just go nuts. It's a strategy. It's not a good one, I don't like it. Thank you. Maybe. I mean, look, camo has not, unfortunately, proven to be useful, but it's just critical hit ratio, leftovers, maybe. Fist plate might be helpful, but I don't think it's required. I have an idea. It's not good, it's just an idea. We'll see what she does when faced with this as a concept. First thing will be first. Will be an X special defense. So first thing will be first. X special defense. Then we'll do... so X special defense. Then... Why do I blank? I'm blanking so much lately. Okay. X special defend. helps reduce the amount of damage we'll take from Spiritomb. X defend in case she switches to something else. X attack. Go nuts. So let's see if this is going to work. I don't like it, but I don't feel like I should have a lot of trouble compared to what I'm having with a level 71 Pokemon on my team, you know? Like, my Pokemon are really varied across, you know, lower than hers to higher than hers, but like, why am I struggling so much? I really don't know, you know? So, special defense first. I did not know you had Psychic. That's actually irritating to me. Leftovers are actually very handy. Is Spiritomb more defensive than defensive? There's something I don't know. And then I'll heal again. That was pretty strong. No, don't cry. I'm gonna heal you. I don't like that I need to be honest. But what should happen is that we can defeat her relatively easily. So we've set up, and we have a move that can attack most, if not everything, on this Pokemon. So in this case, I'd probably be trying to preserve my health and go for Acrobatics. Same power. Well, actually, it's not the same power. Don't do that. It's rude. It's mean. I think we're going to go Acrobatics regardless. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to avoid. We'll heal up again. It is a really cool feature, but it's annoying when you sit there and go, alright, there's text upon text upon text to remind you that your Pokemon loves you. Like, I'm in the middle of, like, hardcore strategizing. Maybe going to get there, most likely not. And, we're just trying to do stuff here. I don't care if he's crying. Not right now. Like, I do, because it's fun. But, it's fun, like, you know, to have that flavor with your Pokemon, but you got a crit? Oh, no, because I wasn't at full health. I was like, wait. I actually had in my head I was at full health. Ah, Cynthia gets stupid pain in the neck. Oh, it's because I don't have an item now. Flare Blitz was the answer. I've just remembered and just realized. Because it'll do so much more damage. Because Acrobatics is only good when you don't have an item, and I'm using leftovers. She has Roserade, but Flare Blitz will do the same thing. Alright, Grass Knot with an X attack, which should be fun. I've suddenly realized everything that's going on, and I'm very annoyed at myself for not realizing that one earlier. Ooh, that's bad. Don't knock me out? You didn't. Good. You did drop my speed, which I hate. Am I still faster than you? Probably. Hiccups, man. I hate them. Okay. So, what's out next? Basically, against Roserade, I think I can heal. I don't know if I need to heal on Milotic or if I should heal on Milotic. I feel like this is a should, but I'm not going to. Right now, sorry. I'm there again. No! Damn it! Damn it. Okay. Very irritating. I can't figure out what I should do now as a result. Because it can't be... Damn it, you stupid thing. Yeah, I know, it was dumb. Grub, just cross poison. Irritating. It's so stupid. Alright, well, let's keep trying, I guess. I know we can do this, I just don't want to spend a bazillion hours trying to do the same thing over and over again. I mean, if Bernard did a good job, I'm just... Mistake, a simple mistake, and... I don't think it should be that big of a mistake. The way that, well, as in, I don't think that should have happened. If it's a mistake, it'll happen, but I just don't think that should have happened. How much power? You know what? Don't care. How many power points does Recover have was the question I was going to ask. I can't deal enough damage to a Milotic. And that happens. And my vain hope is, can I outspeed her enough to knock her out with moves that can barely hit her at the best of times for enough damage? I have a concept for Garchomp, but I don't think it's going to work. It's just luck. Again. And if we have to go and retrain, then we will, and I don't like it. Because it's not easy to retrain. I'm not going to pretend it is. You are going to hurt me. I can just tell. Really? Oh, don't use Lucario. You do this a lot. I feel like I need to lose. I mean, I could try again. I just don't want to struggle so hard. Why? What was the point of sending it out then? I'm so confused. See, switch strat is annoying. Again, it's what was the point of it? I hope I can... Nope, energy ball. Alright, you hung on, because, you know, you love me. That's fine. That was actually decent damage. She might full restore, which actually shit. What is the point of that? Let's go. I'm gonna lose because I don't think that he can defeat. But I know he can't defeat Milotic in 2 moves. So we need to grind, and I don't like it. Let's just die and let's just go and grind. Damn, I tried so hard to grind. Like, I think I spent something like 4 hours grinding, and it wasn't like hardcore. I was paying attention while grinding, so I'm sure I could have gotten better, but I didn't have the time. I was literally doing it while I was doing something else, so just die, just get out of here. I do need more funds, and I do need to get more healing items, but we'll figure that out in a minute. I'm going to go down to, there's a certain route that I can at least battle trainers on, and I'll put the amulet coin on, and... Oh, that sound is so funny to me still. I forgot it was a thing. Alright. No, not that. But let's item take. I don't think it's really relevant. The stuff that I've got is just not relevant. Let's go around and do some stuff, eh? Okay. I'm gonna put an amulet coin on. I mean, I can always just do X items. I am avoiding it for a reason. Maybe I should do that. Wait. Oh, that was me. Didn't realize. Bloop. There we go. Give it a drift. Drift should lead the party a little bit. Just a little bit. This music is pretty. Fly. I reckon we go. So I've got a concept. What's this? Iron Island. Okay, so I haven't done that, anything like that. I haven't done anything down here to Pal Park. Pal Park is here. The Sunny Shore is probably not relevant. I mean, that's not relevant. I'm trying to think of just a place to go to for the stuff that we've got to do. Obviously, I want to get to here at some point. What do I want to do? That's what I was thinking. X items. So I just need to go to get some X items. I need some more healing items. I need some more X items. So let's just do it. Let's just straight up. Let's just straight up have 6 of them. 6 of each and a bunch of healing items. Done. Don't even question it. Okay, so I think it's going to be up a level. Hang on. Okay, that's not what I was hoping to see. Can you give me a... 2F is battle collection. Alright, and the other thing I want to check is TMs. I don't... You know what? It won't matter. I'm just doing this the cheaty way. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well, that'll be handy. Nope, not those. And... Perfect. Alright, we're gonna buy. And we are gonna... I mean, I probably don't need the X speeds exactly. But we are gonna, against a certain Pokemon. I think the question is this enough? An X special defense. And we're just gonna go nuts. I'm just... I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna cheese the battle. I'm gonna cheese the Cynthia battle, and now I have to fight the Elite Four again to do it, but I'm gonna cheese it. What do you want me to do? It's hard. And I've had enough. I want to keep playing the game. You know, there's stuff to do. I need to find... I need to complete the Pokedex. That's one thing that's pretty major. I've got to find out what's missing, certain Pokemon that are missing. So I know, like, for instance, Tentacool is missing. I looked at my Pokedex in the middle when I was training and stuff. So, like, I know that I need to get some more Pokedex stuff and all of that. I'm here to buy. It is really irritating that I can't, like, press left or right and sort of skip up and down. I can, it just didn't make any sense in how that happened. Okay. Technically, I guess I've got enough potions. Technically, I guess I've got enough revives. You know what? Let's just get all the revives. I think we've got enough of everything else. Let's do it. And again, since we're going through again, we may as well just... put it in bag. No. Swap. Pillow. Because Pillow was using Fly. Held item, give. May as well get some free money. And we aren't putting an item on Blades this time. Like, I'll just heal it. It'll have max power acrobatics. Even if nothing else, it'll just help. I don't think there's a point that we need it, but it's just worth knowing. Alright, let's do it. Hey buddy, how you doing? So, we shouldn't have any trouble. We ran through the Elite Four fairly easily. The only one we had trouble with was the Psychic guy, and even then, I say had trouble with a bit of inverted commas on, so... I think we're fine. But I guess that gives us a chance to sort of talk and chat about everything else. So, I'm cheesing the battle, because obviously we struggled to get through the last one. Yeah, it's kind of painful. Very kind of painful, so... We'll be fine. I'm just frustrated, you know? Like, it's one of those things where you go, well, hey, can I do this? Can I do this? It's like, no, you can't, actually. Like, why? Why not? Wait, did we miss? The 5% chance of missing. And I've just realized I've forgotten to put the animations on again. I will attempt to remember, but I've forgotten every single time that we've been in battle. We should be fine. You know, the grind was good, and all of that stuff. So we've gotten to this point where we're pretty strong. I reckon... Wait, did it heal itself? I just noticed it healed itself. Jeez. Did it? Hang on, what's happened? Something burned. He burned itself. Did we miss again? It hasn't affected our accuracy though. This worked really well, didn't it? Oh yeah, let's just do it the easy way. Yeah, no, it turns out the easy way is annoying. Let's just use Infernape. I've avoided using Infernape just to not use it, and instead I just want to use it. May as well. Because it's over-leveled. I don't want to be insanely over-leveled, but here we are. We're gonna knock out everything because we can. Alright, it's fine. Let's just literally put it at the front of every party and let's just go nuts. I think that'll be fun. Not really, but it will be fun. It's gonna be nuts. Alright, we're doing this. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna just lead with Blaze. I've kind of had enough. I just want to get it done. I want to win, and I want to be getting past this second. Because, unlike when you're doing challenges, all right. So let's look at it like this. Unlike when you're doing a challenge, when you're just doing a casual playthrough, you just want to be able to continue playing. It's the same problem I had with Maylene, right? I didn't have a bad team, but I was still struggling, and I liked the challenge. One moment. I like the challenge, but I also like being able to progress in the game. Like, it shouldn't be so challenging that for a team that was equal to or higher than her level, that had super effective moves, I should have been able to beat Maylene all that time ago, and I couldn't. Flare Blitz, it's gonna die anyway. No, it didn't. Well, there you go. Depends what attack it uses. Earthquake? Of course it did. I don't care about the experience, just knock it out. Mate, I've defeated you 3 times. You don't have a shot. Sorry, you're down. And I could have used close combat wasn't super effective. It said that. I was gonna say I could have because it's dark, and then I realized that there's a reason why it's not super, which is the poison. Anyway, so as much as I don't want to do it the way I'm doing it, I'm just gonna cheese the whole thing. I'd rather just go nuts, screw it, chuck it in, and let's use an amulet. Let's not yeah, let's just put it at the front. Who cares about the amulet coin? Every other Pokemon exists to train it up. Hang on. There's a couple of revives. Come here. Exists to just keep it healthy, and let's just get past this section. I would like to actually, because this is not a competitive team, right? This is not a competitive team. It's not planned to be a competitive team. It's me trying to have fun. It's picking Pokemon I do enjoy and actually just playing with them, you know? And I shouldn't feel like I'm being penalized for the fact that I can't win like that. And that's where it's a problem. It's like, okay, so what strategy do I have to employ? Well, I don't even have TMs that are useful. What do I do other than grind? And that's the real question. Right now, can you honestly give me another solution other than grinding? Like, can you? So, because I don't have one. Other than grinding up, and trying to find TMs, that was the other thing I could have done. What could I do except X items, right? None of my Pokemon had those moves. I don't know anything about the move, tutor, or deleter. And it's a lot of thinking to do that. Like, again, if this is my first ever playthrough of this, I'm kind of getting crushed by these Pokemon. So, yeah, I'm not particularly enthused by the way this has kind of gone. Like, Cynthia is challenging, right? I've heard that the Elite Four post is really, really hard. I found them really, really hard this time. So, really? What? Because it's not... Oh, the Rindo Berry. We're still going to win, but that's just annoying. Very annoying. Alright. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts on why it's frustrating to have to deal with all of this, and we'll... Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like it, okay? I want to be able to have a good chance of stuff. And I just don't here. Like, this doesn't give... It's sturdy. I always forget that. That's alright. We'll, look, again, we're not struggling against these Pokemon. Yeah, screw it. You've got the amulet coin. I have to revive. I have to revive. I mean, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I was going to say, she's going to do something like that. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to sort of defeat her defenses, and she's going to lose. I'm not too worried about her Pokemon winning or losing. And I forgot. Look. Okay. I'm going to do a thing. This bit of paper is going to sit up in my view. It's annoying, but it will. And what that's going to do is hopefully remind me to put on. I'm not going to put it on until we get to Cynthia, because I just want to speed through this whole section. But once we get through Cynthia, then we will put Pokemon in position. What's the word in my head? That's when we'll put the animations back on. But that's what that bit of paper's there to remind me of. As long as I see it at some point. It's not really in the way of anything. I'm not looking at anything in particular, but, you know, it's there. Alright, let's see what comes. You know, so I don't think I ever actually got around this morning to talking about what the issue was when I was working on something. So I won't go into the full technical details. But I was looking at, like, I was doing basically I was looking at for those who, it's technical, but it's not technical. It sounds more technical than it is, but maybe that's the best way of putting it. I was looking at a ArtNet DMX node, and I needed to figure out how to make it connect again because it stuffed up. Someone had done something, or something had changed. It was being a pain. We had done so much research. Like, I'd taken an hour-long phone call on Saturday, which is another reason why things weren't going well on Saturday, to try and figure this out, and then basically offered my services going, look, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come down and help you for an hour. I just told my mate to, which reminds me, I'm gonna do it tonight. I can't be. Do it later tonight. I'm not gonna say I can't be F, but I kinda can't be F. So much to do. Anyway, I'm telling you that to say something. Forgot what it is. Oh yeah, so I eventually found out that the issue was, guess what? Freaking Windows 7. He's using a very old computer for it. It doesn't matter. We don't need to upgrade. We don't need to update. None of that's an issue. It's a really crappy setup in a really crappy position. What it is, though, is that Windows 7, who the hell decided that there were two different spots to change IP addresses, and one of them is really good to change the IP because you get a lot of flexibility, and one is really shit. Who decided that you can change the IP address in, like, Control Panel, but you need to go to advanced settings to actually change the IP address? Or to, like, change it to something unusual. Because who's changing their IP address at the best of times? Anyway, so that was my little thing. I'm not going to go into the details of what that was. But the long and the short of it is I needed to... Like, I'm not going to go into full details. The long and the short of it is I needed to change the IP address to an ArtNet address, which is 2.x.x.x. Very simple addressing. And then, once it did that, it was fine. But it took me 2 hours of my time, an hour on Saturday calling them, and an hour in person, to finally figure out that there was something wrong. Why IP wasn't accepting the 2 dot. It was killing me. So yeah, eventually figured it out, and it was an absolute pain. So, you know, don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. It's just one of those moments when you go, ah, there was a lot of giant crap going on. So yeah, that's what happened. I needed to change an IP address and figure that out. So there's definitely a lot more going on than I'd like to admit, but at least it's over and done with. Why aren't you dead? I want you to be dead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I don't know why I reacted so strongly. Well, I do know why, because I wanted it to be dead. Like, that was... See, I don't understand. That was stab and... What's the difference between acrobatics, not stab, and close combat stab that stops it from knocking it out in terms of the damage calc? It's 180 power, which is 1.5, and that was definitely 1.5 range. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Anyway, yeah, so that was this morning. That was what I was doing, and like, to be locked out of the house, to go and do this thing that I knew would take a few minutes, took an hour, but a few minutes. And like, I'll charge him an hour. I'm literally charging my mate an hour to do the thing. Like, you know, charging him an hour and he's charging them an hour, because it's like, dude, it's like, what, 50 bucks? It's just what we're doing is essentially we're doing a call-out fee, essentially. A call-out fee of 50 bucks. We're doing him a favor. I was gonna not charge at all, but then he told me to charge him, so I'm like, well, okay. So yeah, legit, that happened. And that's what it's like for me. I just go, no, I don't care. I actively don't care. You have no idea. Alright. Anyway, I kind of want Drifloon and Drifloon, and I found out, by the way, there is a way, and I haven't worked it out yet, but there is a way, apparently, to, I've just noticed what you're doing, and go the hell away. Rude! Just notice what you're doing. Alright, if we can acrobatics his Infernape, and that's what's gonna happen. That's what pisses me off. Yeah. That's gonna happen a lot. Minimize bat and pass. Damn it, that's a good move. We're going for Pillow. I would actually want to semi-serious. I almost want to okay, why is it using close combat on a flying type? I do not understand. It's almost definitely with the falling, especially if it knows Thunder Punch. Jeez, okay. I'm very confused. His decisions are weird. Alright, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna win. It's just annoying. It just takes time now. God damn focus sash. Okay. Even if we get hit, this is an easy sort of... He's not attacking. Weird. All I have to do is send out something with hail. Like, you realize that. Look, that's what's happened, is I just have to send out... We only hit twice instead. That's fine. Alright. Drifloon was a bitch, so let's kill it quickly. And then I guess we'll figure out what to do with the psychic types. Well, yeah, that's true. Then. So yeah, that was what happened today. And tomorrow, obviously, I mentioned that I'm taking jobs, so I'll be back on stream on Wednesday. Maybe I'll get to tomorrow if I get home by, like, I'm finishing at 2. If I get home by 3, which is what I'm vainly hoping will happen. If I get home by 3, I will maybe stream for a couple of hours. Not doing anything major. I might just play some more bdsp. If I do that, and if not, we'll be back on Wednesday. I won't know how I'm feeling tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a difficult scenario that I'm trying not hard to finish. This whole thing right now. We are gonna do 2 things, not options. Although that's what that bit of paper is for. We are gonna heal. No, don't use a full you know what? Don't use a full restore at all. Yeah, just use it. That's what they're here for. I could have just used a full heal. I know. Alright, and we're saving, and that's the point. I want to make sure it's a save. Because this one was trouble, and obviously Blaze isn't the answer for this trainer normally. And we go with what we got. So, I feel like I should be fine though. Like, fairy types are not the greatest against me anyway. Flare Blitz will be fine, probably. I think. Is Flare Blitz neutral against Mr. Mime? I can never remember what the neutralities and things are for these Pokemon, you know? And we'll use a max elixir or something, or a max ether on Infernape before we start. Oh, friend. That was... Like, if you use barrier, I will be pissed, but stop. But what did you expect? I literally am attacking you to... like, you need to use flex, not light screen. That's all I'm saying. So the fact that he hasn't done that is kind of good. Okay. Okay, so I guess I've been thinking a lot about, so lately I've been thinking a lot about D&D. I have been listening to an incredible podcast by the name of Unprepared Casters. They are really good, like 100% you should watch them. You should listen to Unprepared Casters if you like D&D at all, right? Go for it, sort of. What's in my brain? So, why? Hold on. My throat today, for whatever reason, loves to get stuff caught in it. I'm not sick, and that's what makes it worse. D&D. So I've been playing with so I was doing D&D lately and playing the games a lot. Playing games a lot. Podcast. Listen to the podcast. Really good arcs. Really good storytelling. They've proven to be really good at that. They're my kind of players. They're not necessarily min-maxing. They're like storytelling and character build. And I'm all about that personally. Let's just cross pause. I don't care. I'm personally all about that. I'm all about the story and how the story plays out based on the what's in your party and how it connects to like everything that you do. So for instance, like my bard in my what is not a one-shot anymore, but what used to be a one-shot. It's so weird saying that, you have no idea. But yeah, our bard, my bard is mostly, so I picked a element for him to have, which was thunder, because unintentionally all of the thunder spells were sound-based spells. So thunder wave was a sound-based spell. Thunder clap was a sound-based spell. So it dealt thunder damage, but they were sound-based. Now, where that becomes fun for me is that I had where that becomes fun for me is that I had Pokemon is that hold on, sorry, I'm trying to think of how much damage that was, and that doesn't seem right. Dragon Pulse did so much. We're gonna try one last time. Hopefully we knock it out. Anyway. So I'd have one thunder spell that isn't sound-based, or one lightning spell that isn't sound-based. Fine. At least he's not healing. It's kind of working in my favor. Yeah, one like lightning-based spell, which is Storm Sphere, and most other spells connect to performance. And that was the point. Everything connects to performance. So like Charm Person, and Mass Suggestion, and Animal Friendship, because you want to be a nice guy and you can perform with animals, and you get the idea. Everything I did was all performance-based. It was all flavor-based. And I am 100% on board with people doing that kind of stuff, So yeah, I talk it up a lot. And so the next one, like for instance, I haven't run this past my DM yet. He's gonna be told about it soon when we talk. Shadowclaw? Great, let's go with that. Told us soon, but basically I want it to be that there's one material component. Like we'll be paying attention for all the components and stuff. And really like being big, because this is going to be a big campaign. I actively went, hey, in my head, I am going to have permanent access to fleas for the infestation cantrip. Why? Because I'm a dog breeder. My job outside of adventuring is dog breeder. And I went, that's just like as if anyone doesn't love that as a concept. Like, I will never be without fleas. I don't have to buy fleas, not that they would cost much. But I just want it to be my thing. Like, I would have one random perk. Infinite supply of fleas. Oh, and you know what? From here on in, that's what it's going to be called. Infinite supply of fleas. So I'm really looking forward to playing that campaign. But like, I've been thinking about it a lot because I'm thinking about DMing myself at some point. We're just going to revive, and Blaze is going to knock it out with a single flare blitz, I can tell. And even if it doesn't, whatever. And we can't Earthquake it because it's got Levitate. But what we will do is Double Edge. Just any bit of damage that we can chip away at. Are we going to knock... Are you serious? I didn't realize he hadn't healed, actually, to be honest. Why hasn't he? He hasn't used a single healing item, I don't think, this whole battle. Is it because he knows he's dead? Well, whatever, he didn't. Alright, so we'll, the two things that I have to do, and like I said, there it is, sitting right up there. I now know what I need to grab. Okay. Congratulations, blah, 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 champion, much stronger than all of us. Yeah, I know. Now, first things first, so I don't forget. It's sitting there for a reason. I want to see the battle effects for Cynthia's battle. And I want to revive. I'm probably going to hate it now, because it's like, there was a certain amount of time saved from not having the battle effects. But I do like them. Again, the whole point is this is a casual playthrough. I like having them around. Heal. Just healing everyone so that it's all done. And we'll save in the room before Cynthia. Not that I think that we're going to have any trouble whatsoever with Cynthia now. What with everything I have for Blaze. Do I have a max? I don't have a max ether. That's a bit annoying. Every PP was restored, and we're ready to fight. That is how you do it. So we're just going to outside the door, probably about 2 steps from it. No! Whatever, we're going to win. I actually didn't realize I'd gone that far. Let's do it, baby. So, I'm going to check something. Oh, whoops, sorry guys. I meant to do this, but I hadn't realized that I hadn't. Yep, it does what I say. But I haven't fixed it yet, so we'll fix that another time. I've got some stuff I gotta fix, you know, regarding my current setup, and it's because because if I look over this way, you see how my glasses go purple? Yeah, it's annoying. And I'm trying hard to fix that, and I need to do a few things, and like, I've leaned back a lot lately, and it's because my back is really bad and I get tired a lot, so you know what it's like. But yeah, what I was getting at, what I was saying before, I probably should actually keep talking about a little bit. I want a DM. Alright, X special defense. Let's start with this. Massive increase in stats. It hits me fairly hard, but not super hard. Even you know, let's do it again. And stats are raised. Love it. Alright. Hey, you know the strategy. Chuck all the X items on. I'll chuck all the special defenses on first. Chuck on a few defenses. Heal up. Then I'll go for the attacks, and I'll go on for the speeds. I'll only do like 1 X speed, but if later on I need it, I will be able to do another one. That's kind of my concept here. So that's enough that even if you have a crit, I'm okay with doing one more turn, only one, where I'm adding the defenses so that we don't get killed. So we'll heal, because I don't know what's going to outspeed me. I don't think anything, that's one of the reasons I got the... Fuck you. Okay. Did crits ignore stat changes in this gen? Because I thought they got rid of that in Gen 3. Either that or crits do 3 times damage. You were doing 25 damage to me. It is literally going to be faster to defeat the friggin' psychic guy again than try to make up for what's going on there. I'm not doing it. And I'm so annoyed that I didn't save before the damn Why? Just why? Hurry up. It makes me sad, alright? Makes me really sad. I do love that, though. That sounds amazing. Very depth of sound. Alright, let's just... Yeah, fuck it. Just attack it. Who cares? We'll figure it out. I should have saved in here. That was my biggest problem. Or saved when I went up the elevator or something. Just saved anywhere else, but... Because it obviously didn't react in time. There is a thing going on, I think, where there might be a delay on the... Like, a pretty massive delay on the... on what I'm seeing, which you guys wouldn't know. But I actually watched my... Because this isn't exactly a... what's the word in my brain? This isn't exactly a... Again, the word is... This isn't exactly a... like, time-sensitive game. Like, as in, you know, it's not an FPS or whatever. So I actually play a lot of the time off of OBS. I watch OBS and play off OBS. Because it's easier and I don't have, you know, a setup that actually lets me facilitate seeing the Switch directly and before it goes into OBS. I bring that up because a lot of people I know do, and that's eventually my setup will have the same thing. It's one of the reasons I think I have such trouble sometimes with quick movements, because it's very rare that you need them, but when you do need them, you need them, sort of thing. Like, oh damn it, Alakazam, just die. Such a waste of time having done it before. Screw it, let's go with Marshall. Yeah. That crit freaking annoyed me. I don't even know if we need it or not, but I am definitely doing it, so... anyway. So, yeah, so that's my, sort of my concept, what happens to me and why I... Sometimes I think it's why I make movement mistakes. Like, sometimes, not all the time, but, like, I notice the tiniest delay sometimes on things that I do. And I know that there's an audio delay for sure, but it doesn't really matter. And I can't remember why I brought it up. There was something that specifically happened just then that let me know it was happening, and I was like, I need to actually pay attention to that to a point. So, you know, it is what it is. Scrub. Go ahead. I reckon Scrub, just Nightshade and just get it done. Probably the best way to do it. West way. Best way to do it. Anyway, we are, so irritating. The crit of all things. Like, I'm like, nah, don't heal. What's the friggin' point? We're gonna win anyway. And it's like, now it's gonna just take time, and I don't want to spend time. Like, I do actually think it's faster to do this than try to do a setup that we were aiming for before, you know? Anyway. Alright, so, Medicham. I kind of forgot about this, actually. We should be fine. I should Toxic it, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that. And that's why it didn't matter. So we just cross poison, defeat it, and away we go. Ah, so close. Damn it. Fine, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not even worried. I want it over. I want to be able to go to the next part of the game and experience some more fun. Like, I actually just want to have more fun. Literally why I'm here right now doing this, because it is... Middle finger to you, Medicham. Middle finger. Read between the lines. Let's use Camo. Anyway, so... Yeah, so that's been happening with D&D. Also, tomorrow... Is it really tomorrow? Damn it! This is why I don't like being busy. Right. You'd think. Just realized it's tomorrow. It's the 22nd. Damn it. I'm not even close to finishing off Skyward and Starsight again. I have a lot to read. Oh, god damn it. And there's no point to this one. Let's revive and Flare Blitz. And then we're done. Nice and easy. And we'll just, until then, we'll just double edge until we die. Assuming we even die. Perfect. We died. We'll be fine with a single Flare Blitz. I don't think there's anything weird that's going to happen. There probably is, but I don't think so. It happens all the time. Flare Blitz. Just don't. Someone's going to die. It's so stupid how easy this should be and how difficult it is. Like, I just beat him easily before. Alright, let's have to... Apparently we're going to have to fully revive, and I'll revive something else as well. And yeah, because that's required. You know what? We're going to revive another thing as well. What else could defeat you is Scrub. With Night, whatever it is we've got. Night Slash. Alrighty. Good. That means you're gonna die now. I'll go first. There's Flare Blitz and you're dead. So that actually worked out. That was what I wanted to have happen, but it just didn't. Until then, so yeah. Alright, let's see how we go. Recoil. There we go. Good on you. Good riddance. Fuck off. Right. Back. Revive everyone. It's not the way I pressed. Honestly, it is easier, and I can't believe this is true, to press the down button we're using a control stick. And it shouldn't be. It just should be. It just shouldn't be. Like, the D-pad is there to make things easier, not make things harder. If I'm clicking a diagonal bot down right, then clearly I want to go down, not right. It just is what it is. Alright, sorry, I was just double checking something in my head. Battle effects, yes, save. And then we're saving here. In case we have to do it again, and who cares, we'll come back here. How did that crit do 3 times damage? That's what I want to know. Like, crits didn't ignore stat changes after Generation 2. You hit Gen 3 and they didn't heal, so how is it 3 times damage? It did 25 damage to me the turn before. I don't understand how I lost. And if anyone knows, let me know. I want to know. Because it's killing me. Because I know it's not 2.5, and I know it's not 3, and I know it's not crit on the original damage. The whole idea is it doesn't ignore stat changes now. Because I raised my defenses. Alright. Let's make it happen. So, very important thing. Let's start from the beginning. X, special defense. We can take the first hit. X, special defense. We can take the second hit. X, special defense. We can take the third hit. Then heal. Don't risk it again. Then X defense. X defense, X defense. Hopefully then X speed will do 2. I'm not going to risk any of it. And then X attacks, and then attack. Most definitely the way to go. +6 in special defense. Is it going to win? Yes. Yes. Alright. That was like 30 damage. So, and crits are 2 times. I actively don't know what happened, but I need someone to explain to me what happened. Alright, next. We are fine. We may not even need it. You know what? X speed first. I just need to live a hit, so maybe... no, no. It's mostly about taking hits while you set up. If we're ahead on speed, which is the whole point of what I'm doing, then we should be fine. Right, I can take one more hit, and I won't do anything else other than that one more hit before healing again. So let's do this, and we will add an extra defense, but probably only 2. Probably only 1. We should outspeed everything right now. We've got a 200%, essentially plus 200%, I believe. No, 1.5? Why can I never remember these? That's right. Max potion. Move on. I did realize I didn't do it, by the way. I'm very aware. So we're gonna heal. Fully heal. One more attack, and I think there's one more attack. Well, I haven't. Yeah, I reckon that's how we base this. I'm doing the speed thing, and I think I end up at. Yeah, that's how it works. I end up at 300% speed by the time I do it, right? Alright, let's do it. Let's just max. I don't care. I know it's cheesy, that's the whole freaking point, you know? The whole freaking point. I need that so I can see that. Okay. I need to actually stop the thing in a second and then add it again. Sucker punch, yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, you're out of psychics, actually. Nice. Oh, excuse me. 4 more items and then we're fine. Shadow Ball ain't too bad. Yeah. 3 more items. We included that one. So 2 more items. So X speed, max potion, attack, and kill. There's death. There's death. There's death in the air. Her spirit tomb is first. I reckon 1 acrobatics somehow. That's fine. You missed. I don't know why it's got sucker punch now that I think about it. It's a special attacker. It's got psychic and he's got other things. Why has it got sucker punch? Still, Shadow Ball. That's the other one I couldn't think of the word of. Right. Hey, don't. Has it been doing that a lot? Wait, why can't I check out my stats? Alright, who cares? It's dead. Oh, I forgot to elixir. I actually forgot to elixir. That's hilarious. Before starting. Pretty sure we've still won, but that's not the point. I forgot something. Especially with pressure, actually, so I probably do actually need to... I mean, we can... I better do this before we have to need it. Let's max elixir. That was stupid, I forgot. That's all it is. Being forgetful is one of those things. Ah, it's fine. Grass Knot's probably good. We'll be able to knock it out with Grass Knot. One instead of the usual 2. Why? Oh, Grass Knot special. Which is weird, by the way. Is very weird. Like it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's special. Don't know why. It's literally physically being assaulted by a blade of grass, but whatever. We're gonna use, yeah, that just so I can use Grass Knot properly. And that is a super effective hit. Love it. You have leftovers? Oh, what do you know? Use Grass Knot. So what I'm planning on is basically Milotic as one Grass Knot, hopefully to knock it out. I hope. I keep thinking it's physical. Why wouldn't Grass not be physical? But that's a whole other story. It's literally like a bunch of grass tying themselves into a knot. Like, it's the whole point. It's physically touching you to do that. It'll be fun. I probably could acrobatics and knock him out anyway, but I'm gonna do this for my own desires, and that's it. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. Ah. Just F off. Screw it. Max elixir. Full special defense, X speeds, acrobatics. Done. Just the 3 special attacks are the important bit. The 1 max X speed. Just do it. I don't care. And if I have to redo it again, I'll be pissed. I don't need defense drops because I'm not going to be living with those things. We're just going to use acrobatics all the way. Done. Don't care. Get it done. No, not options. What a pain in the ass. Let's get out of here. Why is this so hard? Like, people wonder, right? I'm gonna take a stab because I've been seeing a lot of stuff of like people going, oh, how bad it is that people's teams are the usual team, like the Garchomp and the Spiritomb, the Garchomp and the Togekiss and the Infernape and the everything else. And it's like, I get to this point and I can't defeat the damn champion with a team that should be able to. It's not like I don't have her weaknesses. I know she's got mine, but I've got her weaknesses like covered. And I should be able to outspeed her a little bit, or maybe be a bit stronger. Like, this guy should be able to do it without needing all these X items. And I probably don't need to use as much as I've been using. I get that. But I'm doing it because fuck. As if I'm not. Like, I'm only using the X special defense in order to survive enough to use... Like, because once we've got... Like, he's going to take a lot of damage, right? So I use another one, we go to 100 health. I use another one, we go to whatever the hell health we go to. Right, and then we'll heal, and then we'll only be taking like 30 damage per hit, and then I can use the X speeds and the X attacks. We are going to max attack. Fuck it. I don't care. Everything's got to be one. Crits don't ignore. Alright. I'm looking it up. I don't believe it for a second. No, I need you open. Crits. Ignore. Stat. Changes. bdsp. Trying to get me 2 berries. That's crit calculations. Completely ignores positive changes in the. Really? Critical hits are common. Blah blah blah. Okay, hang on. Try to X and Y. Damage, increase the damage by a further 100%, making 20% normal. That's fine. It also completely ignores positive changes in the opponent's stat. I thought that was a Gen 1 thing. I thought that was a Gen 1 and 2 thing. God damn it. Oh no, the Gen 1 and 2 thing was it ignored just stat changes. Yeah, that's right. It ignores your stat changes to you. So when you attacked and you got a crit, it ignored your positive attack. But it is meant to ignore your defenses. Of course it is, because the point is you've gotten under its defenses and gone, chink, here's your... Here's like the chink in your armor and we're going straight in it. I hate this. I just want to finish. Like, it shouldn't have taken me 20 hours to finish the game. With grinding in the middle. Like, and that's where we're getting to. We're almost at 20 hours. Go away. Fuck off. No. Here. Yes. Use. Done. Next. As long as she doesn't crit, I don't really give a shit. Now, if you crit, I will be pissed. I've had enough, okay? I want to be done. I would like to continue playing the game. Like, there's so much more to see. Right? Yeah. So much more to see. So much more to do. There's a whole other area to fight in. There's the fight area. There's the fly area, or whatever the hell they're called. Like, there's so many other things to do. And I want to finish the Pokedex. And I want to... You know, like, there's so much to do. Maybe I shouldn't bother with the stupid animations. In fact, if I die again, I'm going to turn them off again. It'll save some time. Crit me at your own peril. I just want to live. Because I shouldn't have any issues, and I don't know why I have so many issues. Right, what makes it hard is that I don't know how best to IV train in this scenario. Or EV train, I mean. Like, did I just get bad rolls on my Pokemon's IVs? I know the EV training is influenced by... The problem with the experience share is it literally shares IVs as well. Which isn't necessarily bad, but obviously is a problem. Like... Very frustrating, you know? Max Potion. You have to be so specific with the movement, it really bothers me. A diagonal down right should probably go down. You know, it's clearly the direction you want it to go, not across. When you, like, down and slightly right is down. You'd think that they'd, I don't know, who cares? Not the time for the argument. Alright, X attack, then X speeds. Probably only need 2, I'm gonna do 3. As long as it's crit, we're fine. I probably should do something like that. I'm not gonna, but I probably should. I have an idea. Because the problem is a crit regardless. Let alone a special, like a super effective crit. So irritating. I'm just putting this back where it belongs. Alright, so, plan of attack. Keep doing this. Need the X speed in case something goes wrong. And then just attack. Sorry about whacking the mic just then, by the way. We're gonna pull you to the side a smidgen so that that doesn't happen too often. And keep going. It's not worth the risk. X speed, we'll just use one, fuck it. X speed, attack, go. Like, I don't think we need the X defenses. Nothing like that speed us with an X speed. And I think that'll do us. I hope that'll do us. That's just irritating. Like, it's acceptable, but it's irritating. Just do it. Yeah, anyway, we're good. Alright. Basically, everything is going to have acrobatics used on it, and away we go. Let's make this happen. I do like how it sort of just randomly flashes in, as if it's like so fast that you can't see what it's doing. It's pretty fucking good. Just nothing's going to use... There's no reason I shouldn't be able to knock anything out, even with a not very effective move at this point. It's like... Excuse me? Did I see that right? +6 to attack and you lived. Well, I'm fucked then. I actually want to see the stat increases so I know what's going on. I don't know why you're not giving me that option. There's usually a Y option. Whatever. I hate this thing. So I do actually need an X defend. Because if I don't kill Garchomp, we're freaking screwed. I can't let you live. And shit, you did. How? I have +6 in attack. I'm actually not sure how you're living. I'm going to heal because you should heal too, and I'm actually going to use the opportunity to put the X defense up. As long as things sort of don't go wrong, we're fine. I'm not... Thank you. Irritating, you know? I can't not... I'm not going to be able to take a hit from... I have to take the... I have to take the thing. You there, you there. One more, what the fuck? And then we'll attack. I think we're good. Okay, so plan is to basically just go nuts. So I'm tired. Okay, this is it. This is the last one. As long as we don't get hit by her, we're good. We've got some X defense up, so I don't think Garchomp can knock us out. This is killing me. And we'll heal up if she uses recover, we're fine. If she uses the full restore, we're not. No, she didn't even do either, that's good. So the plan is the same as it's always been, just attack. I would use Flare Blitz, but I feel like we're going to knock ourselves out if I do that. Really? I thought you would send out Roserade last, because it's 100% going to be defeated by me. Whatever. So, that's Roserade. Finally, dead. I do like Roserade. I was planning on running with one for a little while, but kind of just didn't happen. I found other Pokemon that were too cool. Huh. Slash restraints on HP up to half of it. Okay, we don't need to have that. That's fine. We don't need that right now. It's not really relevant for everything that we've done. Let's see. Lucario. I can probably close combat. I know it drops my defenses, but at this point I need the super effective hit. I don't want to take any damage. Like, we've still got +5 or something ridiculous. +4 in special, +3 in defense. We don't need it. You can't? That's great, because I can, and it was the last time I fought you repeatedly. And it was annoying. I don't actually know what will kill it. I feel like I don't have much option here. I'm gonna go for an acrobatics, hope that we don't take a crit or something, and... Ah, thank God. That took way too long. So the Elite Four overall has taken 45 minutes earlier today, 1.5 hours now, and 3 hours the other on Friday, so 5 hours and 15 minutes to defeat. Just not good enough. Just 5 hours and 15 minutes to defeat this thing, and I'm like, nah, sorry, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Ugh. Like, I want to rematch them when I can, you know, train up my Pokemon well. Right, goodbye. Tell me how good I am. Cheese it to win. I hate that. It's not bad, but I had to do it. And it's like, no. That's actually a cool screenshot, just quietly. Oh, I thought it was forcing us to walk, but apparently not. Yeah, Hall of Fame. Just. Oh, hello, Rowan. How the hell did you get here? Legitimately this time. Hello. I mean, why would you... it doesn't matter. I'm just confused. I don't know why he was there. Why would he know? Who knew to tell him? Anyway, it's fine that he's here. I don't care, but, you know. Well, I mean, why would it not be that? Anyway. Let's see how we do it. Finally. You did good, Blaze. Thank you. So did the rest of you, but that cheesing was all Blaze. That's not how lights move. Like, why did you do that? You're literally snapping on lights and then moving them as if they're... Stop it. That's a good look. Oh, 18 hours. I'm like, 18 minutes? 18 hours and 17 minutes. Alright. Now look, overall, I'm going to be blunt. I love this game. I think it's so much fun. It's been really good. We're not done for the day. I'm going to do a couple of little things. Like, I'm going to try and track down some of the Pokemon I know I can find. I'm probably going to try to go to the new area. That's probably exactly what I'm going to do, is go to the new areas and just have some fun there. And then hopefully track down a couple of Pokemon that sort of don't exist. No, don't exist in my Pokedex, like, as I haven't seen them. And then I'm going to figure out some stuff on my own to, like, give the Masuda method to... not Masuda method, get the Shiny Radar. Shiny Charm, even. Words just not today, please. Like, I'm still tired. Like, I know I took a nap, but I woke up still pretty tired. Like, I need to have a proper sleep. I can't skip this. I am trying. You never can. And to be fair, it looks pretty. Like, I do enjoy most of the... like, animations and stuff, and they've done a really great job with the animations and the clips and things, and in this game I'm very impressed by it, you know. But right now I don't actually want to watch it. So, you know, it is what it is. But hey, it was an enjoyable ride. I did enjoy this. It just didn't like the last 5 hours of it. Like, I honestly don't feel that champion should be so hard that once I grinded to be... What did I end up as? Like, I tried against her enough times that, you know, I was just overwhelmed every time. Couldn't defeat her the last Pokemon at all. And I just don't feel like you should be overwhelmed when you've got Pokemon that are all level 60 plus, going into the 70s for some of them. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a balance issue in the game. Personal opinion, but I do. I feel like if you were a casual player, you struggled against that way too hard. Still, well worth it. Very good game.